We're here at Lowe's. We're going to check out what they have in stock. And yeah, if you like videos like this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on that bell to get notified every time I upload a video. Let's go ahead and check out what Lowe's has in stock. So here we are at that same Lowe's where they had all of the Hoya compactas from Costa Farms. They have these philodendrons here for $29.98. Some cordyline for $19.98. These Thai constellations here, and they're going for $29.98. Some Dracaenas for $22.98. Bird of Paradise for $36.98. Some more Dracaenas or Yuccas for $22.98. This large Thai constellation, very large. Monstera Thai constellation, huge leaves, double fenestrations. This pot is going for $59.98. Great price for that plant. Some more Dracaenas with some pothos on the bottom here. And a fiddle fig for $36.98. And these are going for $32.98. Around the corner, they have some orchids here. These are going for $20.98. Down below, they have the Hoya Comingianas. They are going for $19.98. Some Dracaenas here and Crotons. They're going for $8.98. And they have some bonsais down at the bottom and some more Hoya Comingianas. The bonsais are going for $19.98. Over here, they have some more plants. Some Dracaenas for $13.98. Some Aglaonemas for $13.98. Sago palms for $13.98 at the bottom. On the other side, they have some of the Lucky Bamboos, and they are going for $22.98. And then they have some bonsais here that are going for $25.98. And some more orchids for $20.98. Over here, they have some more stock. They have some pothos here, $13.98. Dracaenas, again, $13.98. Some Dieffenbachias, gorgeous Dieffenbachias for $13.98. Some larger Dracaena floor plants, and they are going for $22.98. Some Sansevierias here that are going for $24.98. Some Dracaenas for $22.98. And then these Majesty palms for $29.98. Here they have some more plants. They have these Calatheas here for $15.98. Some Aglaonemas, same $15.98. Some peace lilies for $15.98. Some more sago palms here for $15.98. They also have some more Dracaenas here for $22.98. They have this ficus burgundy for $29.98 from Costa Farms. They have the Chivorianas as well as the Tanikis or the ruby. Some Majesty palms here for $36.98. Sorry, the Majesty palms are $22.98. The yuccas here, the smaller one is going for $36.98, and the larger one is going for $44.98. Now we're going to take a look at their wick and grow plants and their hanging baskets and stuff back here. Looks like they refreshed the stock. They have More of the same, but love this beautiful Fittonia here. And this is going for $8.98. It's the Frankie Fittonia. Beautiful pink leaves here. They have some crotons, some peace lilies, some button fern, some ivies. I don't see anything that's standing out to me right now. They have more of the same wick and grow plants they typically have. It's a little overcast today, so it'll be a little dark in this video. Hopefully you guys can see the plants still. They have this beautiful begonia. They just call it the Rex begonia, so I don't really know the idea of that plant. Some syngoniums in here, Syngonium Maria. Then up top, they have lots of baskets of the golden pothos. They also have this Maranta. And the large pots are going for $21.98, and the smaller pots go for $16.98. They have some skeleton key. They also have the twisted lipstick plant. I think it's supposed to be the twisted lipstick plant. Yes, it says twisted lipstick. Some Fittonias and some Philodendron Brazils. Over here, they have the Monstera sultabacana. She's got a few yellowing leaves, but she will be okay. $21.98. Some ivies, some ferns here. Some Ficus benjamina baskets and some Tradescanthii baskets. Here they have some more of the wick and grow plants. They have some Tradescanthias here, some crotons, some of the variegated Scheffleras, some ivies, lots of ivies, parlor palms, peace lilies. I have some begonias here. These don't look too happy, but it's a beautiful begonia. Down below, they have some more wick and grow plants. Again, nothing that is super exciting. They do have this philodendron here that is going for $13.98. They have this rattlesnake calathea for $12.98. And some Fittonias here. This beautiful Pan Am. This one's pretty full and lush. Here they have some of their sansevierias and air plants, and as well as some succulents here. The sansevierias and these self-watering pots are going for $11.98. And they have these air plants that are going for $8.98. And these cute modern arrangements or containers. You can also buy the air plants alone for $4.98 if you like to style them on your own. They also have these air plants for $9.98 with the little birds. These acorn sansevierias are going for $12.98, and then they have these cute Haworthias for $11.98. Here are their succulents. They have these cute little succulent arrangements for $5.98. And then they have these trays of succulents, and they are going for $4.68, $5.98, and then this one on the end is also $4.68. And then down here they have some larger ones. I think these have probably been here for a while. And these larger ones are going for, let's see, I don't see a price on it. Yeah, there's no price on that tag, so I'm not sure how much these larger ones on the bottom are going for. Over here, they have some more of the Dieffenbachias for $13.98. Some Sansevierias. These are the darker Sansevierias. These are going for $12.98. Some Calatheas here for $15.98. Some golden pothos for $13.98. Lots of those. Over here, they have some more hanging baskets of ivies, lipstick plants, philodendron Brazils, some more golden pothos, ferns, and petunias. And they have some plants here from Costa Farms. Is this Costa Farms? Yes. And this is a Begonia maculata, and they're going for $19.98. Looks like some rattlesnake calatheas back here as well for $15.98 in the self-watering pots. Another calathea maculata or something like that for $15.98. These Baltic blues that are gorgeous for $15.98 as well. Down below, they have the Monstera adansonii in these really beautiful ceramic pots from Live Trends. They also have some from Urban Jungles. The Urban Jungles are going for $24.98, and the Live Trend is going for $29.98. So there is a price difference there, you guys. But they both come with cocoa core poles, and they're both very beautiful plants. Here they have some Zenzi Zizis from Live Trends for $19.98. And then down below they have some more Baltic golden pothos for $13.98. Some more Dieffenbachias here for $13.98. Some Aglaonemas here for $15.98. And then they have some of these Calathea orbifolias for $15.98. And then it looks like they got in some more Monstera Bromarks flame. And these are going for $19.98. Let me take one down so you can see one. This one's beautiful. Gorgeous plant. Very nice, thick, waxy leaves like the Monstera deliciosa. Then they have some of these Epipremnum is what they're calling it. They're just calling it an Epipremnum. Not really sure what variety this is, but it is variegated. On this side, they have some more hanging baskets, some Mariantas, lemon limes, some ivies. Again, $21.98 for these baskets. Fittonia, Tradescanthii, and then they have these recycled plastic baskets. These go for, I believe it's $22.98 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I can find the price for you guys. They're going for $24.98. Then you can get a fern in it. You can get the red vein Maranta or the lemon lime Maranta. Down here, these are going for $22.98, I believe. Yes, $22.98 for these that are not hanging, and you can get a fern, a silver bay, Aglaonema, or you can get this philodendron here, just gorgeous. Not sure what the name of this philodendron is, but it's gorgeous. And these, I believe, are from Urban Jungles, these planters. Yes. You can get this fern here. These go for $22.98. Then down below, they have some of the anthuriums. These small ones are going for $13.98. Some bromeliads. Then they have these We Can Grow planters from Urban Jungles with these beautiful syngoniums in there. And I believe these are going for 15. or 16 something. Let's see. $15.98 for these. Gorgeous plants here. So it looks like the variegated compactas are really all gone already. This is a week later, so I expected that they would go fast, but I think they were gone by the next day. One of my subscribers and viewers on here had said that they came to check it out, and the next day they were all gone. So unfortunately, she wasn't able to find one. Here's the Monstera Salac, I think. Mount Salac. These beautiful Epipremnum albos. Some ferns. The Syngonium here. These Syngonium pots and fern pots are going for $14.98. This Epipremnum albo is going for $24.98. And then they have some peace lilies here for $15.98. Some regular ZZs down here for $15.98. And then the Mount Select, I think these are going for $19.98 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, $19.98 for these. Scindapsus. Then they have the Begonia maculata here. And those pots again are going for $24.98. Some more Scindapsus here. Ferns. Dracaenas. We have the Monstera Cobra for $24.98. Let me pull one out. Oh, these are super heavy, you guys. I can't pull them out. Sorry. I don't want to drop it. But they have the Epipremnum alba, the Cobra, Monstera Cobra. They also have the Monstera Peru for $24.98. Up top, they have some bonsais here for $25.98. And then they have some smaller ones for $18.98. And up top in these baskets, all they have is the fern. This looks like a snow queen, marble queen. And then I'm not sure if that is the Jucinia or another type of pothos, but yeah, it looks a little different than the Dracaena, the shape of the leaves. Or Jucinia, not Dracaena. Okay. And these hanging baskets are going for $29.98. Over on this end cap, they have some more Marantas for $24.98 in these hanging baskets from Live Trends. And down below, they have these arrangements from Live Trends. And they have a variety of plants in these. And these are going for $19.98. They have some Marantas, some pothos, some ferns, and some philodendron Brazils, pearls and jade in there. And the neon or lemon lime philodendron. I thought it was the pothos. It's the neon philodendron. Then they have some of these cocoa core poles, some air plants. The air plants are going for $14.98. I believe the cocoa core poles are like six something. Some of these Dracaenas in the water props for $19.98. These philodendrons in the water props for $14.98. Some Dracaenas down on the bottom. And some of these Homolominas. Some of them are thirsty already, so they definitely could use a watering. And those are from Urban Jungles, and those pots are going for, let's see, $22.98. Then here on this end cap or this display, they have some more prayer plants, the red vein maranta, some looks like a jade pothos for $24.98. On this level, they have some pothos here. I don't know if this is the lemon lime one or neon pothos. They have some philodendron Brazils, and all of these pots from Urban Jungles are going for $14.98. Some sansevierias in there, some marantas or calatheas, some Zenzi ZZs, and these Zenzi ZZ pots are going for $19.98 from Live Trends. Some ficus here, some ponytail palms on the back, another sansevieria here. Then down below they have some beautiful marantas, lemon lime marantas. These look gorgeous. They look very happy. They also have some scindapsus here, some micans, philodendron micans, gorgeous. These are all Live Trend plants, and some philodendron Brazils back there. And all of these pots are going for $15.98. Down below they have some Zenzi ZZs, philodendrons, ficus, some peperomias, some marble queen in there, philodendron Brazils, some ferns, and all of these pots here with the brown or dark black stripes. They are going for $15.98. And then they have the Urban Jungles Zenzi ZZs here on the left. I believe those are going for $22.98 or maybe 30 something. Let's check and make sure. They are going for $26.98. They make the prices so small, you guys. I gotta like zoom in. Here they have a bunch of plants that are marked down. Some golden pothos down here, some ivies, lots of philodendrons, some maranta, some mixed pots in here. A couple of the begonia maculatas. And then up here, some dracaenas, sago palms, bamboo, Senzi or ZZ. And these are all marked down. Let's check out the other side and see what else they have. So on this side, they have some of these dracaenas, some sansevierias, that never plant, and then some rattlesnake calatheas here, some anthuriums in the water props, this begonia maculata, some more never plants and dracaenas. That's about it. These begonia maculatas would be a good buy for half off, as long as the stems aren't completely rotted, but you can always chop it up and propagate it because this is an easy to propagate plant. So that is everything I was able to find at this Lowe's. Let's go ahead and head on to Home Depot to see if they have any new stock. So here we are, you guys, at Home Depot. They have these variegated Hoyas. Some gorgeous African violets. I'm just checking to see for any variegation. I'm currently not looking to add more African violets, although I do want to get more of the variegated kinds in my collection. They have some of these spring bulbs already, some cyclamens, and some of these braided money trees. They still have these plants here, the succulents. We're not going to go over them too much. They have some sansevierias here, braided for $29.98, and the ceramic one is actually going for $24.98. The ones in the baskets are going for $29.98. And they have some wick and grow plants here from Costa Farms. Lots of beautiful, healthy looking plants. Love the purple in this plant. I have not tried this one in my collection yet, but she is gorgeous. Some of these Marantas, gorgeous Marantas. And those spots go for, I believe they're like $5.98. Yes, $5.98 for those. Then they have some wick and grow pots here. These pots are going for $10.98. I think they went up like $1. I think last time they were like $9.98, but yeah, beautiful. Then they have some golden pothos down here for $15.98. So here they have the proven winners Leaf Joy H2O bowls. These are all going for 50% off right now. Then up top they have their Leaf Joy line. Let me bring them down because the back of this like faces the register where the employees are at, and I'm not trying to get people in the screen, but yeah, this Bretonnier species affinity. Again, all of these are going for $9.98. They also have the Hoya Rosita, gorgeous. They have some beautiful Hoya Matilde splash. Some of these are more splashier than others. Then up top, they have some staghorn ferns and some of these enjoys in baskets for $19.98. Proven winners. Here they have some ficus and some Monstera deliciosas, and they are in baskets. The ficus is going for $29.98, and so is the Monstera deliciosa. Over here, they have some philodendrons and also the Hoya quinquenervia. The Hoya quinquenervia is going for $29.98. And then these alocasia, not alocasia, yeah, it's an alocasia. Tentacles, mystic tentacles. It says alocasia hybrid, I don't know. Some of these philodendrons here, they are the white wizard, and they're going for $19.98. They have like 3 of those available. Some of these terrariums over here, these terrariums are going for $34.98. They have some smaller ones for $19.98. They have some Monstera Thai constellations here. They have the smaller ones for $29.98 and the larger ones for $44.98. Here they have some cacti and succulents. It does look like they got some new cacti and succulents in. They have these really huge pots of Haworthias down here. Then they have these smaller pots of cacti. Up here they have some succulent arrangements, and these are going for $7.98. Gorgeous, lots of colors in those succulents. Some aloes here for $5.98. And then some succulent arrangements that have been here for a while. This, I don't know what this is. I think it's an agave. It's super pointy. Let's see. These are going for $18.98. I have some more arrangements down here. I want to see the price of this. These are going for $19.98, you guys, and they're huge Haworthia pots. They also have the jades here. They're huge pots as well. Lots of new succulents here for $5.98. and $5.48. Some more Haworthias here, and some succulents for $4.68. And then they have these really large pots up here for $24.98. They're huge. Great price on those. They're so big. And I don't know if you guys know, but cacti and succulents, well, not so much succulents, but cacti, they really take a long time to grow. So to get them that big, it's definitely worth that price. And here's some more cacti for $5.98 and $4.68 for these. I think this one is pretty cool. I really don't like the fact that they glue on these fake flowers. If you know any way of getting rid of those fake flowers without damaging the plant, please leave it down below in the comments, because I think it would be really useful for someone. $5.98 for those. Then $6.98 for these larger ones here, and $5.98 for this medium sized ones, I guess. And the ones on the bottom are going for, I think they're $6.98. Here they have some large hanging baskets of the spider plants as well as these orchid cactus. They are going for $24.98. Gorgeous large hanging baskets. Then around the corner they have a Thai constellation here just randomly. They have two of them actually. How much are these? Well, this one's pretty tattered. Super dry. I can't find the price on that, but yeah. Some braided money trees here for $16.98. Down here they have some peperomia, tradescantias, and these are going for $9.98. Some spider plants, some pothos down below. Here they have some more jades. These are going for $12.98 with the ceramic pots. Down below they have some cacti. Here are some gorgeous sansevierias for $16.98. Over here they have the whalefin sansevierias for $19.98. Here they have a really cute display here. These cute little tiny bonsais for $12.98. They're so cute. They're so cute, you guys. I have so many of them. Some of these jades, sansevierias, tropical cacti. What are these? Lilies? Are these lilies? Tulips. They are going for $8.98, the tulips. Some orchids here. I believe these are going for $14.98 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, $14.98. And these orchids are going for $22.98. Then they have their hanging baskets here, chock full of some Scindapsus argyrius, some tradescantii, some orchid cactus, some philodendrons, as well as pothos and spider plants. I would show you around the other side, but there's some employees there, so I don't want to bother them. So I can't really show you both sides of this table, but I can kind of give you an overview of what's in here. It's kind of blocked off over on this end. I can go down a little bit, but on this end it's blocked off all the way down through because they're working. Those are the large floor plants they have. So I can't go over those right now or today in this video, but we'll do it in the future. Over here they have some big row plants for $15.98. The Scindapsus Moonlight. They have some philodendrons here. I think this is supposed to be the pink princess. Some ZZs, some fiddle leaf figs, bambinos, some Sansevierias, Dracaenias, Pothos. And then down there, they have so many Aglaonimas, Dieffenbachias, and these golden pothos. I do see a Calathea peeking back there. Let's see if I can show you. You have some Calatheas back there. And here they have some hanging baskets. Looks like the same as what we've seen in the Princess. Some Sansevierias here. That is about it, you guys, for today. Let's head on over to another Home Depot and Lowe's to see what they have in stock. So here we are at another Home Depot. They have some plants here, some androids, some ferns, staghorn ferns, some peace lilies, orchids, spider plants, some tradescantias, some holiday cacti. Over here they have some proven winners, some Mandula pothos, the Wilburgii, Hoya Wilburgii. These are going for $29.98. They have some Thai constellations here still for $29.98. Down here they have the larger ones for $44.98. This one here is gorgeous for $44.98. Beautiful variegation on that one. They also have some of these H2O bowls, some philodendrons in there, dracaenias, and then up top they have the Leaf Joy line, littles with the Hoya rositas, some Matildes in there, and Bertoniae. These have been here for a while. And then they have this whole cart here of your spring bulbs, some tulips, some hyacinths, some cyclamens, and then some rose bushes, some daffodils. The daffodils are $8.98. Lots of those. I am guessing that this box here is the or the African violets. I'm probably gonna come back to it, see if they open it up already. But let's go outside to their garden center. They have a nursery out here. So let's see if they have anything new at this location. Right here, they have some cacti and succulents. Let's see if they have anything super new or different. Doesn't look like it. So let's move along. Here they have some more cacti and succulents. Some aloes. They have Haworthias. Some of these mixed arrangements. So they have this ladder here, but they have some Sansevierias for $16.98. Some more cacti and succulents here. We've seen these at the other location. Here they have some proven winners. Some alocasias, pothos, philodendron, or not philodendron. Ooh, they have the Hoya crassiopetalata splash, you guys. None of my other locations that I've been to had this one. And it looks like this is the last one here. Beautiful Hoya crassiopetalata for $29.98. And then they have the Ficus benjamina, Lots and lots of these Alocasia bisma. Lots of philodendron white wizards. And these are going for $19.98. Enjoy hanging basket. Let's see what else they have. I could not move the ladder, but I wanted to show you they have some leaf joy down there. Hoyas, Rositas, Bertonias. They also have that variegated begonia. I don't know what it's called. And then they have some of the terrariums, Dracaenias, the H2O bowls that we've seen lots of in the other locations. So they have this cart here of the spider plants, some Tradescanthias, and orchid cactus. I have this table here with some calatheas, some Dracaenias, not Dracaenias, Dieffenbachias at the bottom, pothos, as well as calatheas. The philodendron ring of fire, gorgeous, $19.98 for that. The xanthosomas for $19.98, some more Dieffenbachias, that's high constellation there. Ponytail palms, some sansevierias. These are going for $15.98. And then around the back, they have all of the begonia maculata. Those are going for $19.98. Over on this table, they have some of the sansevierias for $24.98. Some braided money trees for $16.98. Some whalefin sansevierias. These are going for $24.98 for the variegated one. And this green one is going for $19.98. They also have the braided ones here for $16.98. The heart ones are going for $19.98. This beautiful jade. Some more of those heart props for $5.98. I really wish they made these fuller plants. They're actual growing plants with a node. Down below, they have some Dracaenias and Scindapsus Moonlight or Moonshine. I don't know. Here they have some of their orchids. All of these orchids are going for $16.88. Gorgeous orchids. Let's see what else they have. So down below, looks like they have some Syngoniums down there. Scindapsus Moonlight. Some hanging baskets as well. Philodendrons, Syngoniums. And those smaller baskets are going for $16.98. Here they have some peperomias for $9.98. Gorgeous peperomias. They also have the Thai constellations here. They have this, I think this is a ginger, I'm not sure. It says variegated ginger for $9.98. Super cute. Nice full basket. It is in need of a drink of water, but some sansevierias down below. They look awfully yellow, so I don't know. They have this philodendron here. Not sure what philodendron this is, but it's going for $16.98. If you know the name of this philodendron, put it down below in the comments. Some fiddly figs, some more of the braided sansevierias. Down below, they have some more peperomias. Over here, they have a whole table of orchids. Some of those terrariums down below, leaf joy terrariums. Lots of beautiful orchids here. $14.98 and $19.98 or $20.98. Over on this table, They have some sansevierias, cacti. This beautiful peperomia ginny for $9.98. I'm pretty sure it's the peperomia ginny. Yeah, it's the peperomia ginny. Says it there. Gorgeous. Love the sun dressing on that peperomia. I have one in pawn and she's doing great. We also have this Monstera Adansonii. This is going for $9.98, you guys. Pretty good buy. Some spider plants, Stratoscanthias. Here they have some Sansevierias, braided money trees. This one's going for $17.98. That Sansevieria is going for $24.98. Some bromeliads, crotons, some bonsais. Down below they have some hanging baskets, syngoniums, ferns, a mixed arrangement there. Looks like a winter one. On this table they have some of the wick and grow plants. This beautiful begonia. And all of these are going for $8.98, I believe. Yes, they're all going for $8.98. Gorgeous, gorgeous begonia. Lots of gorgeous begonias in here. Titonias, syngoniums, button ferns, ivies, the friendship plant, purple waffle plants. Over here they have some hanging baskets, and they have some anthuriums here and some Hoyas. They have the Hoya quinquenervia and the Hoya woolburgii. Lots of them available here at this location if you're interested in picking up one of those. That one in the back with the splashing is the woolburgii, and this one here is the quinquenervia. They have this anthurium here. It's the Anthurium Heart's Desire. They have two of them. The Tratoscanthia here. They have this beautiful Aglaonema in the H2O bowl. Some Anthuriums in H2O bowls. This one has like variegation, this Anthurium. See how that variegation has? And those H2O bowls are going for, let's see, $29.98. They have some more anthuriums at the top. I'm going to see if I can pull them down to take a look. So here it is. So this is the Anthurium Heart's Desire. Gorgeous. These are going for, I believe they're $19.98 or $29.98. I'm not sure. This one doesn't have a label. Yes, $29.98. Here's the other Anthurium Heart's Desire. $29.98. Okay, so I'm going to do a little digging and pull out that variegated anthurium and take a look at it, you guys. So here is that anthurium, you guys. It's got some variegation up there and there, as well as right there in the middle. I don't know what type of anthurium this is, to be honest. I'm going to check the label and see if it says anything. This one has a little bit of variegation, not a whole lot. I don't know if you can tell. Most of the leaves are damaged, except for this one is not too damaged. The newer leaf is damaged as well. Can't tell if there's any variegation on the newer leaf. The roots look good. Just says Anthurium on it, $29.98. I don't know. She is gorgeous. Has some variegation, but I think I'm gonna pass. I'm going to pass and leave her there for somebody else to find. She is gorgeous. So if you're in the area and you're into variegated anthuriums, this one looks like a good find. Then they have some hanging baskets here. More of the same. Nothing super interesting in these hanging baskets. So right behind that, they have this proven winners set up. They have some philodendron bilietis for $19.98. Some ficus benjamina variegated for $19.98. Some stramanthe trio stars. And then up top, they have more of the proven winners leaf joy line with the Hoya Mattel splash. They have the Hoya Rosita, the Hoya Bertonier variegated, and these are all going for $9.98. Down below, they have some Monstera Deliciosas and these ficus. Look at the coloring of this Monstera Deliciosa, you guys. It's got such a beautiful leaf there. Wow, she's gorgeous. She's got 3 leaves. I believe that's the pot for $29.98. And that's about it on this section. They have some of these larger floor plants here, philodendron, the Never Never plants. Lots of floor plants over there. Let's see what else they have. They have this display here. I think it's Vigoro and Costa Farms mixed together. So they have the philodendron ring of fire, the neon crocodile, some calatheas here, some golden pothos, and then they have those beautiful aglaonemas down below. Over here, I'm going to try to show you, but they have this whole like cart here in front of this display, but they have some wick and grow plants. Nothing super new here. More of the same plants from the wick and grow section. I see new carts, you guys. Let's go check and see what they have over here. They have not unpacked these yet. Some orchid, cactus, some. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, I see hanging baskets up top. Ooh. So in here they have some bird of paradise, tanikis, and some alocasias, large floor plants. And those are going for $26.98. So here they have some of the Costa Farms wick and grow plants. These are going for $19.98. They have these beautiful aglaonemas here. They have these Vigoro plants. These are going for $15.98. The painted ladies. And these aglaonemas, $15.98. Around the other side, they have some hanging baskets of philodendron Brazils. Down below, they have the fiddle leaf figs and some sansevierias. So these are the large floor plants for $26.98. So I tried to remove the cellophane as much as I could, but this is really high up, you guys, so it's hard for me to even see. But looks like they have some wick and grow plants up there. Some hanging baskets for $19.98 from Costa Farms. Looks like philodendron Brazils up there. some Marantas, and that's either the Cebu Blue or the Skeleton Key, the Lemon Lime Marantas, some spider plants. Yeah, that's everything that I am seeing up there. Some bonsais. Here they have some of the peace lilies for $15.98. Now is the time to buy. With plenty of styles to choose from. Here they have some of the calatheas. Here they have some sansevierias and calatheas. On this side, it looks like painted ladies, philodendrons, and sansevierias. They have a ladder right there. I'm so tempted to go up on the ladder just to see what else is up there. But it looks like hanging baskets. Probably a bunch of golden pothos, but they do have some wick and grow plants as well back there. Let's see. I'm going to get up on the ladder. So I brought the ladder closer. I'm going to go up and record from the top. So it looks like some begonias in there. Some Dieffenbachias, some Phytonias, Dracaenias, and just like I thought, a bunch of philodendron Brazils, lucky bamboos, and golden pothos. Let's bring it closer to the other side and see the top of that one. So quickly before, it's the Monstera sultana. Yeah, nothing super exciting, but you guys can see everything there. Can't believe I just did that, but yeah. We're going to go ahead and head on over to the next location, which is another Lowe's close to here, and see what they have in stock. And let me know down below in the comments, would you have done that in the store? Also, what do you think about that variegated anthurium? I don't know. It looks pretty variegated. It's gorgeous, but I don't know. I just don't feel like adding another anthurium to my collection. So, yeah, especially not labeled. Like, it doesn't say what kind of anthurium it is. But I'm going to show it to you guys one more time. Would you have picked up this anthurium here? It's gorgeous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, let's head on to Lowe's. So here we are at another Lowe's. This was the second location that I actually saw the variegated compactus, but I didn't get to film because my phone was like dead. So we'll see if they have any more left. They have some urban jungles here. Not going to go over the prices in this location. I already did on the previous location, and so we pretty much know the prices of these plants. If not, go ahead and watch the beginning or the previous video if it's not all in the same video. Some urban jungles here. We're just basically here to see if they have anything new. And so far, I don't see anything new. They do have lots of gorgeous plants, orchids. Looks like the variegated compactas are gone, you guys, in this location as well. Let's see if we can find any hidden ones. The Crimson Princess is still here. They did get the stock on this location. I know my Lowe's has not gotten this stock yet, and so my local Lowe's might get them later on, maybe next week or over the weekend, not sure. Let's see what else they have. Some live trends, hanging baskets. Looking around to see if there are any other new plants here. Lots of beautiful plants, some ZZs, some different Bacchias, lots of Marantas and Calatheas, lots of bromeliads. I have more of the same plants that my other location had, the other locations, but I don't see any more Hoya compactus, you guys. They have been put out. Once the word gets around, you know, they go really fast, especially a plant like that because it's slower growing and they release such full baskets. Some were fuller than others, but if you were one of the lucky ones to get a full one, that is a great find. So it looks like that's everything that they have at this location, you guys. They do have some beautiful plants and healthy, but none of those variegated Hoya compactas in this collection that Casa Farms released. They all sold, but they do have the Crimson Princess up here if you're interested in picking that one up. I know that one is more common to find and see. But yeah, I'm going to go check out the front desk area or the checkout area because sometimes they put some plants there. And yeah, if I find anything worth showing you, I will show you. If not, I will see you at the next Home Depot and Lowe's. So here we are, you guys, at the last Lowe's to see one, well, three of three Lowe's and three Home Depots. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if they got the variegated Hoya compacta. As of yesterday, I did stop by here and they had not gotten that shipment yet. So let's see if they received it today. This is my last stop. So let's go ahead and check it out. So here we are, you guys. Lots of loud music, but we have these air plants still. If you're interested in the air plants, I'm not going over prices at this location since we've already seen all of these at the previous locations. You can go ahead and check out the beginning of the video if you want to know any of the prices of any of these plants. I'm going to try not to go too fast, but I do want to check and see if they got the stock of the Hoya compactus. So yeah, we did go over these recently. We've seen all of these recently as well. So far, I don't see anything new. We checked these out on my last shop with me as well. So here, I'm just giving you a little slow-mo of everything that they have. Over here, they have the Adansonii, more plants. I have this beautiful plant here, an Aglionema over here. That's a Humulomina on the left. Let's see. Doesn't look like they got the shipment, you guys. Not yet. You do have some gorgeous plants, new fresh stock, but not the Hoya compacta that we're looking for. I don't see them anywhere to be found in this location. I just guess they didn't send it to this Lowe's, which is why I tell you guys it's very important to stop at different Lowe's locations and Home Depots when you're on the hunt for certain plants, because they will send certain plants to certain Home Depots and Lowe's and not others. I don't know why. Probably because they didn't make enough or they want to keep us hunting and searching for plants. So in the clearance, they do have some beautiful plants that are available. Bromeliads, some marantas, mixed pots, syngoniums, anthuriums. This Live Trends hanging basket. You can save some of these. So we have some ring of fires back there. Crocodile ring of fires. Yeah. Let's see what else they have. Some Live Trends hanging baskets. Yeah, I don't think they got that restocked, you guys. Maybe next week or over the weekend. Who knows? But I will keep you guys posted and let you know if this location gets that restock. Currently, they're chock full of plants, so I doubt they're going to get that restock soon. But if they do, I will let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for shopping with me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the shop with me. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on that bell to get notified every time I upload a video. And I will check you guys out on my next one. Bye.